I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands, I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks but they all in the raps. Had a few friends but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100 seen a rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league. I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands, I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks but they all in the raps. Had a few friends but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100 seen a rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the pride, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so. They like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank. They see the number, all of my haters feel one of two ways. Really upset it, they show some respect. I can't even think about it, I've been up, so read about it. No beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it. We'll never see it when I kick my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up, and go ka-ching and I'm on a pia. I had to re-up on a reel, so you stay defeated. And put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to put all their egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I get 10 years of this under my belt. Your art isn't art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it. And this should just stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you have been fearing the shit that I'm on. So you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so. You not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so. They like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank. They see the number. All of my haters feel one of two ways. Really upset or they show some respect. I can't even think about it. I've been up, so read about it. No beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it. We'll never see it when I get my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up. And go king and I'm on a Pia. I had to re-up on a reel, so you stay the feeder. And put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to put all their egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I get 10 years of this under my belt. Your art isn't art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it. And this should just stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you have been fearing the shit that I'm on. So you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them in their hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out the books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle. This is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweating, tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rap on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league. I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rap on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time. time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been patted. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma check it like Letterman, y'all but not let them in, they gon' rotate it so I keep the pedaling, started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit, I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here, watch I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now, have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah.
We go, yeah, at the top of the class on a roll, hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on a roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we're oh, hey, there we are. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single week, where we're here every single weekday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We can do 2 hours of TA every single weekday, guys. What is going on? Camera decided to take the first 2 seconds of the stream off, but the camera is now clocked in and will be working for the rest of the stream, guys. What is going on, everybody? Happy to have you guys in here. Thank you so much for tuning in for another amazing Frankie Candles live stream. We got a good one for you today, guys. We are getting a move down, finally getting that move down. Let me just go ahead and move the Frankie Candles studio down just a tad bit. There we go. Bada boom. But guys, we are getting a little bit of a move down on Bitcoin right now. So I'm going to be letting you guys know where I think the price is headed from here. Are we going to continue down to further prices? Are we finally going to break our range? It does look like we are starting to break that range just a little bit right now, but too soon to tell if it's going to be decisive and give us much lower prices on Bitcoin. So I'm going to let you guys know those levels that I'm looking at to the downside and how confident I am that we will come down to those targets. And then we'll also be taking a look at the upside. If we do continue up, where could we be headed to? Hint, hint, the targets to the upside have not really changed, guys. But we're going to dive into the move down, where I think it could potentially take us. Is it just a healthy retrace, or is it going to be something a little more sinister than that? We're going to be taking a look at it all. Hey, shout out to Crypto Face. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. I appreciate you so much, man. Guys, Thursday, I think Thursday is the 2nd. We are going to be having the one, the only Crypto Face on the channel, guys. So get hyped for that. Shout out to Face, bro. I appreciate that super chat, man. Thank you for being here. Guys, super excited for the live stream with Crypto Face. It's going to be a good time. Guys, get your questions ready. I'm sure Tony D will have a place in the Discord for you guys to put your questions. I know a lot of people probably have some questions for Face. So don't forget to get those into Tony D before our live stream on the 2nd. Super excited. This might be the most highly anticipated guest we've ever had on the stream. Shout out to Crypto Face. Thank you for watching, bro. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for that super chat. And with that being said, guys, again, we are going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. We will be taking a look at those altcoins towards the end of the stream, and we will be checking in on some things that we've been keeping an eye on that were kind of indicating this move to the downside, and also a couple of things that are popping up on the higher hourly time frames that may indicate that there may be a little bit more down to go. But I will preface this stream with this, guys. As of right now, the change of character on the weekly time frame, the fact that we made that higher high decisively on that weekly time frame does generally have me feeling a little bit more bullish in the long term. So just keep that in mind, guys. We're going to be talking about a lot of movement to the downside today. I don't want anyone thinking that I'm expecting zero anytime soon. So I will just preface the stream with that. I do think, the higher time frames still are calling for more upside. However, there are some more local things that are potentially calling for a little bit lower prices than we're at least right now. So we got a jam-packed show. We got Crypto. I don't know if he's still watching, but shout out. We got Crypto Face in the chat, guys. It's an exciting day. It's is it Monday? I think it's Monday. But yeah, guys, before we jump into the charts, let's go ahead and say what is going on to the Candle Mafia. And also, guys, don't forget to smash that like button if you're excited for that stream with Crypto Face. Smash that like button. And if you guys want to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure, every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure, where you have multiple chances to win not only crypto or free crypto, but you also have the chance to win potentially some free merch. And we will be giving away more signed copies of Ben's new book, Catching Up to Crypto. So smash that like button if you like any of those amazing things. And shout out to 84 Reckless. Thank you so much for that super chat. They didn't say anything, but they just wanted to support the channel, and we appreciate that. Shout out to 84 Reckless. I see you, brother. And if you did want to say something and you just couldn't figure out how to get it in there, or you accidentally sent a blank super chat, go ahead and send your chat. You don't have to pay again. Just send that chat, and hopefully the mods will see it, and we'll be able to read it. And shout out to Crypto Anon. Well, let's just jump into it. What's going on, Crypto Anon? Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to all our mods, guys. We got Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Billy, Tyler Durden, I already said Rob. D Petty Crypto, Captain Kirk, Tony D. We got all the most amazing mods in the crypto YouTube space, guys. Show them some love. And Crypto Anon's saying 8K. Anon, please. I hope so, bro. I hope so. But we'll have to see what happens. Shout out to Crypto Anon. Who else we got? We got Indiana Candles. What is going on here? Indiana Candles says, tongue punch that like button. Let's go. Shout out to Indiana Candles. Dominic, what is going on? Thank you for being here. We got Darren Does Things. What is going on? Frankie, the trim and fade looking good. Yeah, guys, we finally got that haircut. I was starting to look a little bushy, if you know what I'm saying. So we had to get that cut. Shout out to Javit the barber. Shout out to you, man. Let's see. Blockchain Gang, what is going on? Trades. Tadas, what is going on? Tadas. Kenton, what is going on? Says, sup, Frankie? Mafia time. Let's go. Shout out to Kenton. Is that Kenton Smith? Did you change your name, bro? Let's see. Still working. What is going on? Thank you for being here. What's up, Frankie? I love sitting on my school bus and getting paid to watch you. Shout out to Still Working. Bro, he's watching Frankie Candles, but he is still working. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for being here. We got Looney in the chat. You may not see me in the chat that often anymore, but I've still been watching the stream. Just that I'm always behind because my new work schedule, I'm off at 3 p.m. Shout out to Looney. Hey, bro, we appreciate you still watching the streams, bro. And when you do pop in like this, we do love seeing you in here, man. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else we got. We got PHX, Crypto Infinity, Silly Willy. What is going on? Dragon Modded. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Chemistry, bro. Let's see. Trishy Patrick. What is going on? Creighton C. As always, happy to see you, bro. We got 99 No Man, NTX, Hard Fork, crypto. Jiren in the house. Mountain Climber says he misses the flute music. Mountain Climber, don't worry. We're bringing back the flute music. Don't you worry. We're just switching it up once in a while. And look at a couple more in here. Dark Crash. Shout out to Dark Crash. We're not only drinking water this stream, guys. Today's energy is brought to you by chlorophyll. We're just drinking straight chlorophyll now. So shout out to plants. But guys, with all that being said, we got the Godfather and Dave Digital in the chat, and Jonas. What is going on? But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the charts because we do have some interesting price action going on right now. And let me just go ahead and pop up this ugly mug. What is going on? All right, here we go. This is the Bitcoin way. What is going on? Thank you for ADD Dad. What is going on? We got Wick in the chat. The OGs are here. We got GF Burke in the house. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Let's see. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the price action because there are some things we need to be taking a look at because if we come up to these higher time frames, for anybody who might be new to the stream or doesn't kind of know my general sentiment on Bitcoin, at least as of right now, basically, guys, we made some higher highs on the weekly, which does have me feeling pretty good about the general situation on Bitcoin, right? We made higher highs on the weekly. We have not done this in quite some time. So shout out to 84 Reckless. Can you sign my copy of the book? Also, shout out to 84 Reckless. I sure can. I don't know if you've already reached out to the mods about receiving your book, but if you have not already, go ahead and just drop a note in there that you want me to sign it, and I will do that. I will also try my hardest to remember. But yeah, if not, go ahead and ping the mods and let them know to put a little note on your thing, and I will definitely get that signed for you. But just so you know, I didn't have anything to do with writing that book. Just so you know. Not trying to take Ben's credit, but I will sign it if you want me to. Absolutely. Hey, listen, I will take any excuse to go ahead and sign my autograph, guys. I'm just saying, like, we'll be at a meetup and I'll be like, hey, you want me to sign that? And the person's like, no, it's okay. You don't have to sign it. I'll be like, you sure? I'll just sign it. Don't worry. But no, it's okay, bro. Don't draw my stuff. No, it's okay. I'll just sign it right here. It's like, this guy's hungry for autographs. But anyway, guys, taking a look here. Shout out to Wesley Morris. I see you in here, bro. Brad Guydell, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Just got home. Had to cancel Ben meetup in Chicago. Vehicle issues. No way. Shout out to Brad. Brad, you got to stop by the studio. You got to stop by the studio, bro. And then you get to see me too. So, all right, guys. So taking a look here on the weekly, we did get that higher high. And for anybody who is just kind of like, what is he talking about? I just mean we got a high here. We got a higher high here. That is bullish market structure. So that generally has me feeling pretty good about Bitcoin on top of a plethora of other things, guys. The higher time frames, obviously, we did have money flow. If you come over, oh, there we go. Finally got that 3-day red dot on regular candles. But guys, daily money flow is in the green, right? Starting to come out a little bit, but obviously these money flow waves have, they have ups and downs, right? So this is not really anything that alarming, but you're pretty thick in the green on the daily. That has got me feeling pretty good right now. Let's see. But yeah, I will get to that super chat in just a second. But yeah, money flow thick in the green on the daily. That has me feeling pretty good about some potential continued upside before a potential move to the downside. First, 2-day red dot is confirmed. This is something we've been looking at for a while, kind of expecting. Honestly, guys, since about 22,745, basically this candle right here is basically where we started expecting a pullback. Obviously, we did get some wicks back to the upside, but generally this is where we have been expecting to cool off. Got the 2-day red dot. 3-day VWAP has been working its way down for quite some time, but now you are finally getting that red dot. And then moving down here, this is kind of where things get a little more alarming. I'm actually going to come back to these time frames, but I do want to actually touch on, so your daily VWAP is actually getting rejected at that zero line. That is a little bit more bearish in my opinion. It will eventually roll back to the upside, but right now you are getting rejected, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, guys, I want to talk about let's talk about some stuff that we were putting in the premium Discord not earlier today. I guess I'll actually have to go ahead and find out exactly what the date is, but all the dates should be recorded here. All right, so let's see. So basically, we were expecting this pullback, guys, if we come on down to the 4 hours, something that we were keeping an eye on. Basically, we were looking at this level here at 23,825, and we put this in the premium Discord. Basically, I just said, if we do come up to our next level of resistance, I will be looking for something like this for a scalp short with 4 and 2 hour bearish divergences with money flow coming out on the lower time frames. Now, We did start putting bearish divergence in on the 4-hour, not even just up here, but we started putting it up. We had higher highs here with lower highs coming down on your momentum waves like this. Those played out a little bit, but nothing really too exciting. But then we finally got that visit to the high, made this extra higher high here into that key level of resistance we were watching in the premium Discord. Put that little setup in there, and boom, this thing is actually hitting pretty hard right now. And then let's see. So our take profits, we got 2 take profits hit, obviously. First take profit was, let's see. I think it's on this post. First take profit, I guess these pictures are pretty small to see, but not too important. But anyway, I'll just put in a trade, put in a short position up here. I do this so often, guys. I remember the exact dollar amount. It was $24.38. Close enough. 24.36. Close enough. That was our stop loss. First take profit, I do believe, was right here, right before the POC. We came down, hovered around this level for a little bit, take some profit, and then go down for that second take profit, which we did hit almost to the dollar, wicked a little bit below it right here, and then hoping to potentially ride this thing all the way back down to our low of the actual range here, not the volume profile range, but just that general range that we've been creating here. That level is coming in at about $22,323. And then this would be that level where I'd look to take a little bit more profit. But if we lose that level, guys, it could start to get ugly. So I just wanted to kind of point that out because I think this is a teachable moment for anyone who may not be made 50% on that mood. LFG, shout out to Crypto Anon. Shout out to anybody in the premium Discord that did get that set up before it actually happened. Pretty exciting stuff. It is funny too, right? Like I never pretend like we can predict price action, like exactly how it's going to happen. But sometimes we draw those little lines and it plays out eerily similar to our line, which is funny. I'm not saying I do it on purpose. I'm just saying sometimes price action happens to just follow the line. And it's fun when that happens. And that happened to be a setup that was like almost drawn perfectly. But obviously, it obviously was not on purpose. But yeah, so shout out to anybody in the premium Discord that was able to catch that setup. But where are we going from here, right? Like I said, that last take profit is going to be at this level here at about $22,330. Now, guys, if we start losing this level, this is where I am going to be expecting, potentially expecting, much lower prices for Bitcoin. And
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh. Send it through quickly. I'm making his dog like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding a road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it. Peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip. Got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh. Send it through quickly. I'm making his dog like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can.
Whoa, hey, whoa, are we back? I think we're back, guys. All right, I think we're back. I believe we're back, guys. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. That wasn't even internet, guys. My computer just restarted. But we're back. We're live. I can't tell if we're actually... All right, we're good. We're back, guys. Shout out to everybody who stuck around through that. Yeah, give me a second here, guys, as I launch. I got to open TradingView back up. All that sauce got in the camera. Shout out to Crypto Anon. Yeah, guys. Cameraman quit on me. Tony D's back in New York. It's all falling apart, guys. It's all falling apart. Okay, so here we are, guys, back on the chart. Go ahead and open it back up here. All right, continuing on here, guys. As we were talking about here, that level sitting at about 22,319. This is going to be a key level, right? So if we wind up losing this level, I think this is. I tried to pull up the visible range volume profile, and computer was just like, nope, not gonna happen. It's a pretty nice computer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this thing should not be restarting. pulling up TradingView and running a stream. But continuing on here, guys, as you can see right at this level at $22,319, we do get, that is where basically that low volume gap really starts to open up. And that's likely where we will start falling pretty aggressively right as we got this quick move to the upside. A lot of times when you fall through those gaps, you will fall quickly to the downside as well. We're back. Shout out to Gideon. Shout out to you, man. Yes, we are back. We are back. We are live. Crypto Faces super chat is still here, guys. It's still here. Shout out to everybody out there that is hanging through this. 455 people or 622 people back in here. Yeah. All right. Continuing on. Where's the bedtime story? Shout out to Rick. But let's see. Okay. Continuing on here. $22,320, guys. This is the level. If we lose this level, next area I would be looking to come down to would be this local golden pocket, which is coming in between about 22,000 and 21,900. Obviously going to be the next place I will be looking for some support. So if we break this level, look for some support on this. Another key level to watch would be the 786 right here coming in at about 21,500. So if we lose that, golden pocket, you can look for that little backup there that you have with that 786. And if you look here, guys, we also do have a little bit of confluence. If you turn if you go to the non-log chart here, turn off that logarithmic, you can see that we do have that confluence with a spider line running right through that golden pocket. So that may give us a little bit of added support at that golden pocket. But just in general, guys, let's just zoom out just a little bit to get a little bit more of the volume in here. Just realize how little volume we have in here. So if this golden pocket and spider line don't hold, probably more likely, I would like to get a pullback to the 786. Also because you will be coming back to test the highs that we created back here on the 17th. So to me, if we are going to continue down, this is 22,319 is going to be the most key level. If we break that, most likely next level to get a bounce off of would be that golden pocket / spider line. And if we fall through that, this is going to be kind of not your last hope, but this will be your last area to get a bounce off of before we actually come down and retest the value area high of our macro range, which is coming in at about 20,800. And you can see that's supported by this little high volume node that we have here. And then once we that's kind of, I would say, once we break below this golden pocket down here, right, come into the value area high, once we break this spider line and come down to this high volume node right here, this is where things start to get sketchy. A lot of people have been saying, or someone in the Discord before was kind of saying, didn't Frank, or I forget where I saw this, someone was saying, doesn't Frankie have a level where he kind of flips bearish? And I will say this, you want to remember, guys, if we come back down here, if you just remember the volume profiles, let's say we crack through the 786, it doesn't hold, and we wind up coming down here to test that value area high at about 20,800. And if we don't get support here, guys, at this value area high, and we wind up breaking below this, and we start decisively getting stuck into or underneath this value area high, in my opinion, it will be likely for us to come down and test this golden pocket, which is coming in a lot closer to the $19,500, $19,300 level, which would make a lot of sense, guys, which would make a lot of sense because we do have that CME gap right down there at 19.5 that we were talking about quite a while ago, trying to figure out, like, hey, are we going to go fill the CME gap at about 30K, or are we going to go ahead and come down and fill that $19,500 CME gap first before continuing up? Now, I would absolutely love, this is, if I had an ideal situation, guys, this is what I would love to see, is a pullback all the way to this 19.5 level and then a continuation to higher prices. This would allow us to keep bullish market structure on the higher time frames while also coming to perfectly fill that CME gap before continuing on to higher prices. Now, again, if we break this golden pocket, we have a gap all the way down to this spider line at about $17,700, in which case I will start to get much more bearish on Bitcoin because if you go ahead and pull our little local range that we had here, you could see once you get into that, this, or let me pull this a little further. Once you actually, come on. once you actually go ahead and once you actually get down into this area, you get dangerously close to getting back into the range or the value area or the balance, if you will, of this previous range that we traded in which case it would be much more likely to come down to lower prices. 16,800 is that point of control. But at that point, you're getting so close to breaking bullish market structure, I would be getting pretty bearish. So this is ideally the worst I would like this to get. Maybe come down, fill that 19.5 CME gap, and then continue up higher. Once we start breaking this golden pocket down here at about 19.3, this is where I start to get pretty bearish because we have a lot of fall off in volume, and then that next real high volume node doesn't come in until about the 16,800 to be more precise. And in that case, I would be expecting lower prices for Bitcoin, just so you guys know. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Oh, God, Crypto Billy, what are you doing? What are you doing? This guy's crazy. This guy is crazy. Crypto Billy, thank you so much for that super chat, bro. You're crazy, bro. I appreciate you so much, man. He says, Crypto Face has deeper pockets, but there is only one super chat boss up in here. Lol. Love you, Frank. Time to take Mrs. Candles out to eat. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Bro, you are the best, man. You're too funny. Shout out to Crypto Face. Shout out to Crypto Billy. That's funny, bro. Just claiming his asserting his super chat dominance. Crypto Billy, you're funny, bro. There's only one super chat around these parts. Shout out to you, Crypto Billy. Going head to head with the one and only Crypto Face. Let's go. Billy, you're a legend, bro. You're a legend. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Billy. I got to tell Mrs. Candles we're going out to eat now. We're going out to eat. I'm Billy. Let's go. I love you, bro. I love you. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Thank you for everything you do. But guys, that is essentially what I would like to see on Bitcoin. This would be a nice little healthy correction down to close that gap and then continue off to higher prices. However, there is no guarantees that we make it down there. So again, the next major levels I'm watching before we wind up even entertaining the fact that we could come down to close this CME gap, next major levels I will be looking at are going to be 23,320, and then more importantly, the pocket between 22,000 and about 21,850 is going to be the next major level I'd be looking for some support, and then watch out for that 786 to come back and kiss these highs that we made back on the 17th. So those are the levels that we are looking at, and again, once you lose that $22,320 level, remember you have that gap opening up, so that is where you could potentially start to see a pretty quick fall off in price. And then, guys, obviously, targets to the upside do remain the same. Obviously, the next major level to the upside is going to be between about 24.8 or 24.9 and about 25.4, 25.5. This is the next major level that we are looking up to for major resistance. If we get up here, we will be retesting the highs that we made all the way back in August of 2022. And this would be a decent place to find some serious resistance. However, if we do make it up to those levels, let me take off these spider lines just to clean up the chart a little bit here. If we do make it up to those levels, guys, this is where things get exciting. I've been talking about this a lot. If we start getting up to that 25K level, we are getting dangerously close to cracking into that low volume gap. We almost got there in August. We almost cracked in here and got the shot up, but now we will be coming up to potentially come test these levels again. And if broken, guys, it would be very likely to fly through this low volume gap. And where are we going to be attracted to? This is what we talk about all the time with the volume profiles, or just with looking at volume in general. Where is price likely to go? Once you break out of a previous area of balance, the price is likely to break out and seek out another area of balance or a previous value area, or in simpler terms, it's basically just going to hunt out the next high volume node. So you can see there is no volume in here. So if we break below this or break above this level of about 25.4, we break out decisively, we are likely just going to shoot up very quickly, nothing holding us back in this gap, and we are going to hunt out that previous high volume node or that previous area of high volume. And that is if you go ahead and pull some volume on our previous range that we had right here. You can see I'm going to draw a blue box around this value area. This is where price can actually come And not only is it going to get attracted to the next high volume node, which is clearly here, there's no volume anywhere else, but price would likely want to go hunt for balance, right? So it'll likely come up here, and if it's accepted into this value area, we may start to range in the 28 to 31K area. And this will be our next area of our next value area, where if price stalls out and starts ranging here, this is where you guys will start hearing me say, oh, we got the value area high, the value area low, the POC in the middle. Can we? And you'll hear me go through the whole volume profile kit and caboodle again. But I kind of want to hammer that home, right? Because we talked a lot in the last video that I made about the volume profiles. We talked a lot about kind of the rules on how volume profiles behave, right? So typically, again, when you lose one area of balance, I don't know why all this stuff is still on the chart. I'm going to take this. Once you lose once you lose a value area, right? Price wants to find balance, right? So right now, we are balanced, right? We are ranging around in this volume profile. The area right now, the fair value for Bitcoin would be between about 22,575 and about 23,200. And once we leave this area decisively, price will likely seek out the next area or a previous area of balance. And again, it's going to come up. It's going to come fishing, right? We're going to hit a little resistance, but if we break out of here, we're going to come launching through this low volume gap, most likely, and hunt this high volume node where we had a previous area of balance right here, and that is where we will likely start to trade if we can make it up there. So price likes to hunt previous value areas because everyone always says, Frankie Candles, you always talk about the volume profiles, right? Let's just zoom in here. You always talk about the volume profiles. Oh, value area high, value area low, value area high, value area low, blah, blah, blah. But what happens because it seems so easy, right? And guys, obviously, a lot of things sound easier than they actually are. But you have your value area high up here. You have your value area low down here. When you come to your value area high, you want to look for shorts, typically, depending on what kind of profile you're looking at. And then when you come down to your value area low, that's where you want to look for longs up to the value area high, look for shorts down to the value area low, look for longs up to the value area high, look for shorts down to the value area low, so on and so forth. So the net, right? Then you're looking for longs down here. Where do you go? Right to the value area high, right? And then just for any of the haters out there, not that anyone is a hater watching this stream right now, but or I shouldn't say haters, for any people who are going to be like, well, it doesn't work 100% of the time. Obviously, it doesn't work 100% of the time. You could see that right here. If you were looking for shorts up here, you did not make it all the way down to your value area low. However, I do recommend that when you do get into any of these trades or you are trading a volume profile range, that you look to take profits when you get to that POC. At least take a little bit of profit off the table, move your stop loss, make it a risk-free trade, and then see if you can get down to the value area low. More often than not, you will. And if you don't, in this case, you would have gotten stopped out in profit. And then, yeah. But the reason I bring this up is because people say, well, it's not going to do this forever. What do you do when it leaves the value area? Well, to answer that question, when you leave the value area, what you can do is look, if you break out to the upside, you can go ahead and look above you and find out where were the previous areas of balance that you had above you, right? So again, if you're looking at price, you could basically just look for the high volume nodes because naturally where you have the balance and where price ranged at creates that spike in volume. I'm giving you the sauce here, guys. Let's go. That will create naturally the spike in volume here. So you're going to look above you, and you're going to hunt out that next high volume node, which is right here. And then if you look to the left, you can see, oh, it was also a previous area of balance. You could even pull the range to see what that actual range was. And you can even mark these levels out. And then this is where, oh, God, we're giving you the sauce, guys. So if you mark out that value area high, POC, and your value area low, now you know that if price is able to get a move up to this level and you're able to come up below this value area low and flip it to support and things look bullish, now you're looking for a potential move to that previous value area high from all the way back here. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that gives people or some people out there a little bit of clarity into the volume profile. But that is basically what I'm looking for on Bitcoin in the short term, guys. Now, another thing we want to keep an eye on here is if you come over to the 12-hour, You can see here we are starting to get, we do have higher highs on our price action with lower highs on our momentum waves, giving us that 12-hour bearish divergence. But not only that, we also have it on the 16-hour. So if these do actually confirm and we have money flow coming out on the 90-minute, on the 1 hour, on the 2 hour, if we get these crossovers into the red, with these bearish divergences confirmed on the 12 and 16 hour, these are also very, very bearish signs and could indicate a bigger move to the downside. Also, you want to remember on regular candles, I think we talked about this already. I got kind of jumbled because we got shut off there for a minute. You do have your bearish divergence, which is confirmed on the daily time frame. Now, this did confirm quite a while back on the 22nd and did not really play out, but with the 12 and the 16-hour bear divs, if you see that money flow coming out on the 1 and 2 hour time frames, this could make for a bigger move down. And now you guys have all the targets that I am looking at to the downside. Not only that, but which ones like I'm really, really relying on and which ones I'm not really expecting to hold up that well. So that is basically how I'm feeling, guys. Definitely leaning, obviously short-term bounces after a move down like this. You can see we are getting a green dot here on the 1 hour. So not impossible to get some bounces in the short term as we continue to work our way down. If we do get a little move up on the 1 hour here, really what I'm looking at, guys, the reason why I am still leaning a little bit more towards a move further down is because of the money flow, guys. Look at the 1 hour money flow coming straight out, right? If we come to the 4 hour money flow, still making lower highs, right? We came up, it came back up, but then now we're just rolling back over. Looking at the 3 hour, same thing, money flow generally coming out. And if you're ever trying to question, is money flow coming out, just connect your highs. You have a high, a lower high, a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So your 3 hours coming out, your 2 hours also coming out, that 1 hour money flow coming out into the red with that 16-hour, 12-hour bearish divergence confirming is something I am looking at for a bigger move to the downside. So if we do get a little move up here on the smaller time frames, we get a little bit of a bounce here off this 1 hour green dot. Major level of resistance I'd be looking at is a rejection of that POC before making a lower high and continuing further to the downside. That is kind of what I would look for. And then that is really kind of the moment of truth there, right? Because if we do get that pump up to that POC, that is where, number one, I would expect, because of the way the money flow looks, because of the way the 12 and the 16-hour look, that's where I would expect to get that rejection. However, we know, because we're using the volume profiles, we know that if we do actually get above this level and we're able to maintain support above this, that's where we can start looking for bullish confirmations and potentially expect a revisit of that value area high. So until the range is broken, guys, and by range, I mean the level between 23,214 and about 22,560. Until we break this range decisively, I am just playing this as a range, looking for longs at the lows, shorts at the highs, or I should say shorts at the highs up here. And then when you deviate, like we did right here, like we did right here, like we did right here, and right here, that is, where we're looking, right? We came out of the value area, but we did not bring in a lot of extra volume. We came out of the value area, but we still did not bring that much volume in, which is allowing you to look for bearish confirmations and confidently look for those short positions like this one that we took in the premium Discord. So there you go, guys. That is how I'm feeling on Bitcoin. Again, just treating it as a range until it is decisively broken. We've got 878 people in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Go ahead and smash that like button if you guys are learning something, if you're entertained slightly, or if you love Crypto Billy for super chatting. Go ahead and smash that like button. And let's go ahead. How long have we been going here? I mean, just completely thrown off course here with that little hiccup. But it is crazy, guys. My whole computer restarted. We're back up, baby. We're back up. All right. So taking a look at the DXY, guys, just one more time as we have been checking in on this and just really not getting too much out of this thing. Just kind of sitting there doing nothing. You can see here we are coming up to a level of very important support for the DXY. Money flow looking to cross over into the green. Obviously, this is looking pretty inverse to the 4 hour on Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin has the money flow coming out. DXY has it coming up. We are getting some 4 hour green candles here. Taking a look at that daily, still have not printed that red dot here we talked about this, guys. You have the divergence. Now, I know everybody says, or not everybody, but I know some people say you can't look at divergences on the DXY. But let me tell you, most of the time, guys, they do play out. So we were looking at them on the weekly. Anyway, with this daily bull div here, we have not gotten this invalidated yet, and it is, I'm not saying the divergence is really showing itself yet, but we are starting to get that move up, right? So we have no red dot here just yet, waiting for this thing to either make a move up to this golden pocket or come down and actually kiss this 786 fib level, but it does look like we are starting to get a move up here. Money flow starting to round up. 12 hour, yeah, let's see, 6 hour, money flow coming up. Yeah, that 4 hour money flow crossover into the green may be a good thing to look for. But yeah, not really anything too eventful coming up on the DXY. Just still watching this 786 fib level at about 101.33. And then obviously, if we do get that big move up, some levels I would be watching are going to be 102.708, and then a bigger level would be 103.684. So that is, I mean, really nothing new to pull away from the DXY. But with all that being said, guys, I think it's time to go start looking at those altcoins. How long have we been going for? About an hour. So if you guys want to see your altcoin, or if you want to see me look at your altcoins, go ahead and put them in chat, and Rob the Crypto Snob will go ahead and make a list for us to take a look at, and we'll break it down for you. Shout out to Hard Fork Crypto, says tickle that like button. Let's go. Shout out to Hard Fork Crypto. One with Nature said, did I miss ATB? Yes, ATB is on every weekday at 5 p.m. And we are on every weekday at 5:45 p.m. Also, ATB is a completely different YouTube channel, just for a heads up. Let's see. Yeah, ATB will not play on this channel. Crypto Anon says, are you not edutained? That's for the OGs. Does anybody remember that? Are you not edutained? Let me know in the chat if you guys remember that. All right, I see a bunch of Gala. Let's go ahead and start off with Gala. Take a look at this dang thing. Shout out to Chlorophyll. Just going to go ahead and down the rest of this. This is really good stuff, guys. This is actually like the actual natural moss water, guys. Not too exciting, not going to lie. Mrs. Candles is making me drink this because I don't eat food ever. So I need to eat food and get nutrients somehow. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off here. Oh, my God. All right. Yummy. Love it. That's great stuff. Good job, Whole Foods. That tastes great. Good job. Anyway, all right, taking a look at Gala. Here. Let's get rid of some of this junk. Let's turn off Market Cipher A, turn off the VPVR, and let's just take a look here, right? I'm just going to hold on to these levels. Shout out to 84 Reckless. Shout out to 84 Reckless is out here tonight. Let's get it. It says ICP. I will go ahead and ICP. There we go. Mark down. Shout out to you, man. Chlorophyll. Shout out to Dave Digital. Looks like moss water. Shout out to Revolution Fashion. Yeah, shout out to you. This is the actual Aztecian. This is not the cactus moss water, but this is just moss water. This is just they just squeeze the moss, and this is what they get. And I might as well just. Oh my God, it's really it's not great, guys. It's not great. But we still got the Aztecian cactus moss water. You can't get me off this stuff. Anyway, here we go, guys. Don't tell Mrs. Candles about that. Anyway, taking a look here, guys, on Gala, looking at the daily. Woo, baby, looking for. Oh, gosh. All right. So money flow crossover into the green has got me feeling pretty good. Taking a look at the weekly. Weekly VWAP starting to cool off here just a little bit. Let's see. Hey, Connor Anderson remembers. Let's go. Shout out to Connor. Let's see. Amar says, CF the legend. Absolutely. Shout out to Crypto Face. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, on the weekly, nothing too much. VWAP starting to cool off here on those higher daily time frames. Nothing really too crazy just yet. 3-day, not printing that red dot just yet. Your 2-day, though. 2-day. 2-day gave you the VWAP flip, the trusty old VWAP flip. It is confirmed, but yeah, so there you go. You did, you popped through your level here, got that VWAP flip. Green dot on the daily is confirmed. I'm sorry, green dot on the 2-day is confirmed. Question is this thing going to roll back over to the downside? And then, yeah, daily looking for, so money flow in the green. as long as that next red dot that you are likely going to print here very, very soon, potentially even in about 29 minutes. If you do print that, look for that red dot on the daily to potentially drag your money flow back into the red, in which case would be a pretty bearish sign for me. So that is something I would be looking at on Gala as you come in to kiss this 786 fib level right here at about 0.061 cents. That is going to be that was our last key level that we were looking to potentially come up and tap. But I will say this. Let's see, value area low. Did we just label this wrong? What? I don't know where this profile was pulled from. Let's see. Did we pull it? Where? Yeah, I don't know where these levels came from. I wish I had a better memory here. Let's see. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and pull some new volume here. So if we just pull our volume on this little local range that we had going on, we are coming out of that value area. But really what I'm interested in is more of the macro volume that was traded, right? So let's go ahead and we will pull it. Let's pull it from here to here. Yeah, coming out of your value area. So basically, guys, if we do cool off, maybe it's that daily red dot that starts it. Let's see that 16-hour. Yeah, 16-hour looking to cool you off as well. Red dot printing. 12-hour, same deal, red dot printing as you are starting to come back down. Now, with that being said, the level to stay above is going to be this level here at about 0.053 cents. If you break below this level decisively and cannot get back above it, that will put you back into your value area, in which case you will be looking to potentially move your way towards this level right here, which is not a value area low. It is actually a point of control. This point of control, to be exact, right here. So there you go. If we get stuck underneath that level of about 0.053 cents and you're able to get stuck underneath that and cannot get back above, the next likely stop will be that point of control coming in at 0.04 cents, in which case that would be a move down of about 27% from the top of this candle here. And then if you just go from our current price right here, it would be about a 23% move down. So I would be looking at that point of control for some serious support if you break below that value area high. That is right here. It's actually labeled POC. These are just different levels from another day. But I will just change this to value area high. And we'll move it right there. So that is the level to hold, guys. If we lose this level, POC is going to be likely. I'm going to delete that level here. And I'm going to go ahead and label this value area low. Boom, boom, right? So there you go. Now you have context, right? Now you're not just like looking at random levels. You have context, right? If we break this, I'm feeling like we'll probably come down to that POC because that happens more often than not when you break below that value area high. But those are the levels. Again, not the worst level to reject here, right? This could be a strong level to reject. Not only that, you do have the bearish divergence here on the 12-hour. So something to watch, guys. Could be a little bit of a pullback on Gala. Now, if you do continue to the upside for some ungodly reason, I'm just kidding. It's definitely possible to continue up. But if we do, I would look, if we can get back up above that 786, flip it to support or / golden pocket now that I just pulled this. Next major level I would look at would be about 0.075 cents to the upside. And we'll change this. Whoops. Go ahead and label this 786. There we go. Bada boom. So if we do continue up, that is kind of the level above that I would be looking at. And then, yeah, this value area high up here is likely where those other levels came from. But let's go ahead and, yeah, that would be the next level that I would be looking at to the upside. Watch that 786. Pulling up our volume profile, though. Just trying to take a look here, right? You know, that was this was our chance, right? And remember, guys, was it yesterday or not yesterday? I think it was on Friday. We were talking about how you can actually find support and resistance on the shelf of your node, right? You guys will know that we always talk about the high volume nodes, and I think people only think that support comes in at the tip of the nodes, but really a lot of the times where that support will come in is right here, which is right here. And this is what's called a ledge or a shelf. And this is another level where you are likely to find strong resistance. Where the low volume meets the high volume, where it hits that wall of volume, that is where you can likely get a level of strong resistance, or that's likely where resistance will start to kick in. Same thing to the upside. You can see you have no volume here, and then boom, you hit this node right here. That is likely going to act as resistance on the way up. And you can see here, this is essentially exactly where this wick actually got rejected at. So with that being said, you can see that we got rejected exactly from that level. If we did break above that level, guys, that's the thing, right? If you were able to break above that level, that's where you could have gotten into that low volume area to come back and trade in kind of this area right here. Right, so could have broken right into that low volume gap, but we did get rejected to the downside. So that is what I'd be looking for on Gala. Again, if anybody wants to screenshot these levels, there you go. Please feel free to go ahead and grab those levels, and that is kind of what I'm expecting. But yeah, we do have some bearish signs here for a potential further cool off on Gala. All right, let's continue. Let's continue on. Let's see. Hey, shout out to Jonathan Connard, what is going on? Says, watch you all the time on the BitBoy Crypto channel. First time watching your actual channel. Guilty, but learning a lot. Thank you. Shout out to Jonathan Connard. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being part of the CandleMafia, and thank you for tuning into your first live stream. Bing bong. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And there you go. Here we go. Oh, those were AA batteries. Those were the wrong things, guys. If you guys remember, my mouse died earlier. Those were AA batteries. What I wanted to do for you, Jonathan, was just go ahead and throw some of that cash, baby. Throw some of that cash. Let's go. Shout out to Jonathan. I'm going to have to pick those batteries up. Good thing they didn't hit me. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Always keep your, and it wasn't even my batteries that died in my mouse, guys. It was my computer that turned off. So there we go. Fresh battery in the mouse for no reason. Here we go, guys. Continuing on. There is Gala. That is what I would be keeping an eye on for Gala. Let's go ahead and bing bang. Shout out to Omar. What is going on, Omar? Okay. BTC pumping. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, she's moving up towards that POC. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, she's pumping to the POC. Let's see if we can, yep, there you go. That is, yeah, I mean, if we break above this level, could get it. Well, let's see. Let's populate some more price action. Yeah, you could start to get a quick move up, but again, that POC is going to be that next level. I would look for a potential rejection at about 23K even. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. ICP. Everybody wants to see ICP. ICUP. Just a little I cup in the house. Let's get it. All right. Taking a look at the daily. Okay, there we go. Taking a look at the daily. All right, well, hey, we hit our target. We hit our target perfectly, guys. Didn't take the route that we wanted to take, but we hit that exact target. But yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't even know where these lines are from. But let's go ahead and clear them all. Let's go ahead and start over here. All right, taking a look at ICP on the daily. Looking pretty bearish, in my opinion. This is my opinion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this should be taken as financial advice. I'm here to entertain and basically, entertain and paper trade. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and find some levels here. Let's go ahead and start by pulling a fib. Let's pull it from these highs here to the low, close from that high. Boom. All right. So you do have, we'll pull some volume as well, see if we can get any confluence here. Let's pull it over here. Bada boom. Okay. All right. Okay. So right now hitting up against that local golden pocket at about $6.01, or between $6.01 and about $5.88. Obviously, you guys can see if you zoom out, this is a massive block of volume that we are up against here. ICP, obviously, if you guys, oh my God, ICP is crazy. But anyway, let's zoom back in here. Bada boom. Oh, come on. Jesus. All right. So if, obviously, you do have a high volume node right here matching up perfectly with that golden pocket. If we can get above there, I'd look for a push into that 786. However, you're basically in a similar situation as Gala. Now, you have basically price pushing up into that local golden pocket, which would be considered key resistance in my opinion, especially because it is accompanied by that giant high volume node. And you have your momentum waves making lower highs, giving you those continued red dots, red dot printing on the daily as we speak, giving you I would call this a bearish divergence, although it is not like the most textbook bear div. You are putting higher prices in as your momentum is coming out, essentially just showing you a discrepancy between your price action and your indicator, whether it's Market Cipher B, the RSI, relative extreme of the BitLab indicators, whatever it might be. They just shows you a discrepancy. Price is going up, momentum is going down. Something doesn't make sense. It's time to correct is essentially what that means. But this is pretty bearish on the daily time frame, in my opinion. So if you actually wind up getting a bigger rejection here, this value area high is going to be a very, very key level, because if you break below that value area high, it is going to open up the door to lower prices for ICP. Go ahead and change that to point of control. Go ahead and put in our value area high, our value area low. Boom. So if you do not hold that value area high, it is likely that you will come down, bing bong, right around on that value area high, and then potentially come down to some lower prices. That first level I would be watching will be let's actually come down to the 4 hour, so I can pull this a little more accurately. There you go. This is essentially the first level I would be looking at. Would be this level here at about $4.87. If you break below that value area high and bearishly reject, that is kind of, you can see you have a spike in volume here. You have your golden pocket sitting right there as well. So this would likely act as a decent level of support. However, if you lose this level, you have a giant gap. I wouldn't call it a giant gap, but you have a bit of a gap here down to the 786 fib level coming in at about $4.48. Excuse me. In which case, once you get down to there, you will be falling on a decently high volume node, as you can see right there. So if you break here, I would look for a push down into that 786 before finding some potential support. Wouldn't be the worst place to start looking for longs at this area, because if you just go ahead and draw a flat level of resistance here on that 786, you can see we got rejected here, rejected, right? And then we finally broke through. So for the price to come down and retest that area of the breakout, retest that breakout level, wouldn't be the most uncommon thing in the world, right? So if price does come down to that level, I would be looking for longs at that, $4.45 level. So there you go. I would watch the bearish divergences, 8 hour confirmed. I would watch that. Daily does look like it wants to come down here just a little bit here. If that red dot confirms, which you will find out in about 16 minutes, that is kind of what I would be watching on ICP. Loving the TA, man. Shout out to Wahid Sadiq. I appreciate you for being here, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see. ACH. We can take a look at ACH. Rob is a great human. I wish you the best, brother. Shout out to Rob. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Yeah, shout out to Rob. Shout out to all the mods, guys. I don't know how we got blessed with the best mods in the game, but I literally would be lost without these people. You guys have no idea, and you know who I'm talking about. Let's see. Solana, we could take the Shepherd. What is going on, man? We could take a look at Solana. Let's take a look at ACH. Okay, here we go. Alchemy Pay. All right, so I actually don't know much about this project, to be honest with you. But we could go ahead and do some TA for sure. Take a look at the weekly. Nothing to really deduce. Nothing to deduce. There you go. Those 2-day. I'd watch those 2-day VWAP flips, guys. That is the one thing. Should we be scared of the Fed meeting this week, even with the expected low hike? Yeah, shout out to Tyler Rayburn. Appreciate you for being here, bro. 21K is coming, no doubt. I hope so, man. I hope so. Best TA on YouTube. Shout out to Crypto Legend. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate the kind comments. But this is kind of, I would be cautious of the 2-day on a lot of these altcoins, guys, has been fickle. A fickle mistress. I mean, red, green, right? Just getting those flippy floppy VWAPs. Money flow, though. Money flow is telling a bullish story here with the money flow coming up on Alchemy Pay. And then I just want to pop in on Bitcoin real quick just to take a look at that 2-day. Yeah, we're not no VWAP flip there for sure. But yeah, money flow curving up nicely on that 2-day. I'm not gonna lie. Also VWAP getting a little support on that zero line on the 3-day, as you can see. Taking a look at the daily. Daily green dot is confirmed. Here's basically what I would look for on Alchemy Pay. Let's find out where our key levels are. Let's just go ahead and pull some. There we go. Okay. Okay. So you do have your value area high right here. You have your POC down here, massive volume node right there. And if, there you go. And let's just go ahead and pull some gold. There you go. Right. So this is your key level. This is your key level of, this is your key level. I would go ahead and put a box here. And granted, you may have already gotten the test, right? Like you may have already come up into this level. You may not push up into here again. But if you do have the daily green dot confirmed. Now, this price action is kind of scammy. These wicks are kind of scammy, right? I don't know a lot about Alchemy Pay. I don't know. I don't know what kind of market cap it has. I don't know if the project. It might be a great project. It might be it could be anything, right? But assuming this is a legitimate project, these are kind of scammy wicks. But something I would be looking for here, if I was looking to trade this, would be for your daily momentum wave to come up like this to potentially give you a lower high, right? Come on. To potentially give you a lower high, just like that, with a potential higher high on your price action into your key level of resistance. So if you see price do something like this, where maybe you come out and try to take out these highs, giving you a higher high in your price action, I would look for your daily momentum wave to put in that lower low, giving you that daily bearish divergence, which is a macro, a pretty big top signal on something like the daily. Your 16-hour looking for something very similar for that lower high on your momentum wave with your red dot, giving you that lower high and your higher high. Again, if you do continue up here, I'd watch for a push through that golden pocket, potentially to test that 786. But to be 100% honest, I don't know if you're going to make it all the way up there, but that is essentially what I would be looking for a potential short on Alchemy Pay. So there you go. That is, and then you have basically your value area high right here at about 0.016 cents. POC at about 0.012 cents, and your value area low at about 0.010 cents. So there you go. Let's see. Maybe we could find some. Yeah, that's basically what I would look for, guys. Yeah, and what happened, right? What happened here? You bounced around between the value area low and the POC. You broke out of the POC, came right to the value area high, right? So you're always looking for shorts at the top of the range, looking for longs at the bottom of the range. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see, XRP. Let's take a look at XRP, and then we'll take a look at Solana. Saw Aptos. People looking for Aptos. People looking for, I see a bunch of people looking for Aptos. All right. AMC to the moon. Let's go. Shout out. Let's get it. Shout out to our stock traders in the mafia. Let's get it. 801 people in here, guys. Let's go for 750 likes. If we can hit 750 likes on tonight's stream, I will go ahead and spin that wheel. 11 times. 11 times. I don't know why I did that. There was really, you're like, what is he counting the money for? 11 times, guys. 11 spins for 750 likes. Let's get it. All right, taking a look at XRP. Oh, baby. I just saw a video over the weekend. I was like, just perusing TikTok as a candle man will once in a while, right? And I saw an XRP video and how it's going to $10,000, 100% guaranteed, no questions asked. It's going to $10,000. That's what this guy was saying. And I say, probably not. Probably not even close. Like, probably not even 1/50th of the way there. But, hey, we could dream, right? We could dream. But, yeah, guys, be very, very careful. I was kind of talking to Tony D about this, too. Be very careful with the people on social media calling for these crazy price predictions. Remember, the coinperspective.com, guys. You can always test somebody's price prediction with the coinperspective.com. You could go there, type in what coin you want to compare with the market caps, and you can find out what is an actual realistic price prediction. So next time your friend comes up to you and goes, hey man, buy XRP, it's going to go to $10,000. And then you could go into the coinperspective.com, click on XRP, put it at a $10,000 price, see what the market cap would have to be, and then very, very quickly understand that that's almost impossible. So There you go, guys. Just be very careful. Listen, I'm XRP Army all the way. Let me know if you're in the XRP Army in the chat. Throw that X up. But I'm on the XRP Army too. It's not going to 10K, guys. It's not going to $10,000. And if it does, I mean, hey, I'll be super wrong. But what better thing to be wrong about, right? Anyway, taking a look here, let's go ahead and pull some volume on this range that we have going on here, testing that value area high. Very, very similar, guys. We have a very similar thing happening on a lot of these altcoins. We came up to the value area high, tried to push out, and now are getting sucked back down to test that value area high as support, right? Taking a look at your daily. Daily red dot is confirmed. Rejection at the zero line with that VWAP. Yeah, kind of hard to pull anything from that. Two-day red dot is just starting to print here, guys. Not the best look. Not the best look. 3-day VWAP is coming down. Looking to print that red dot very soon. 2-day red dot looking to print here, or looking to confirm here. So, yeah, this is very similar to a lot of these other things, guys. A lot of these other things are looking very, very similar. Now, you did get those 4-hour bearish divergences on. You got it right here. You got multiple 4-hour bearish divergences on XRP. Money flow coming out. Money flow crossing over into the red. Looking for that green dot very soon, though. So just look out for that potential bounce on the value area high off that 4-hour green dot. But your money flow is crossing over into the red. A little bit more of a bearish look. However, if you do, at least we have our volume profile here. We know if we are able to break back below that value area high, we are likely going to revisit that POC. And you are actually assisted here if you break down below this, bearishly retest. Once you lose that 37-cent level, probably going to be a pretty quick move down to your point of control down here at about 34 cents. And you can see here we got a pretty quick move up through that low volume gap, so we may get a quick move down towards that POC. So that's what I would be looking at on XRP, guys. Money flow crossover on the 4-hour, definitely more bearish. 2-hour, definitely looking more bearish. So, yeah, it is looking very, very similar to a lot of other things. Just really hoping to hold that value area high, because if we don't, likely going to get sucked back down towards that point of control. All right, let's see. XRP equals 1 egg. Shout out to Daddy Zach. Yeah, too funny. Zakir Ahmed says Bitcoin to 30K first. Interesting. Hey, I've seen Bitcoin do weirder stuff. Rob says show ETH. 2 coins. Show ETH. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, or Erythrium, as your grandparents might call it. But we don't hate on the grandparents. We need the grandparents in crypto if we want this thing to zoot off to the moon. But let's go ahead and see if we have a better ETH chart here. There we go. This is a little cleaner. There we go. Okay, perfect example here, guys. Perfect example of the volume profiles here. Let me go ahead and hide this Lux Algo and Market Cipher A. And guys, now this is let me go ahead and pull this right. Boo. Come on. Let's go here and extend to right. We'll turn that off. So here we go. Guys, I want you to see something. I'm going to use the bar replay mode. This is the sauce, guys. This is the sauce. We're going to do it on ETH. Then I'll do my analysis on ETH. But I just want to show you guys, give you guys a little bit of sauce on the volume profiles, right? Now, if we go ahead and we find a sideways, we'll just look at the sideways range. I'm going to pull some volume on this, right? And I just want to show you guys, right? We're trading around in this balance area for Bitcoin, right? You got fair value in this range. We're bouncing around, and then we lose the level, and we come and we find a new value area, right? Or we find a new area of balance. We bing bong around in this value area, and then we start to leave. So when you're in this position, right? Because down here, you're loving life down here. You're loving life down here because you're looking for shorts at the highs. You're riding them down to the POC and hopefully the value area low. You're caking out over here. You're looking for longs, hopefully to take them up to the POC or the value area high. This one came to the POC, then the value area high. Then you're looking for shorts all the way down to the POC, and you bing bong around a little bit, come up. Then you get to the value area low. You're looking for longs. You come up to the POC, and then eventually you come up to the value area high, right? So you're having a grand old time. You're just, and you could be looking at this. Maybe you're looking at this in smaller ranges as well. Maybe you're looking at this range by itself or whatever, what have you. You're trading the ranges. You're having fun. You're scalping. You're jumping in. You're grabbing your bag. You're jumping out, right? Then you start to deviate from your volume profile, right? And now, obviously, when you leave your volume profile, you are expecting to potentially get sucked back in towards your POC or your highest volume node, because we know that's what attracts price. But obviously, that's only going to work until it doesn't, right? You're going to come in here. You're not going to bring any more volume. You're going to short it back down to the value area low. It's going to be a beautiful trade. Then you're going to come up here, and you're going to be looking for shorts up here. You might get your confirmations. Did we actually get a short confirmation here? Come on, baby. And I don't know if we did. Okay, boom. There you go, right? We got that bearish divergence right here. We're thinking, oh, maybe we'll short it back down into the value area, and then price just keeps going, right? You're like, oh, no. Oh, no. It's starting to hold that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now it's really taking off. But what is price doing, guys? What is price doing? It's flying out of this value area, previous area of balance. Now you're leaving. Where's it going? It's going to hunt out another value area. Where's that other value area? Right here, right? Now, if you go ahead and we'll just go ahead and rough out these levels. You got your value area high, your value area low, and your POC, right? Right here, here, and here. If you go ahead and play price around, look at that. We start to range right within those parameters, right? And that is just the reason I'm doing this is just because I saw the opportunity to explain it. I saw the opportunity. I saw price started to range up here, right? So you have price is balanced within this range, then you get imbalance, right? You start to get imbalance, you come down, you find balance again, and then when price leaves, you're going to hunt out balance. You know you have a previous area of balance right here, and you come up in range in that area. Volume profiles, guys. So there you go. Just wanted to spit that little bit because you could just see it like you're looking at the chart, right? Area of balance, lost it, found a new area. Now you're up here finding this previous area of balance, right? So you revisit when price leaves one value area, it is likely either going to find a new value area and create a new value area, or it's going to hunt out a previous value area like it did in this case. Just a quick little drop of sauce there, guys, for the CandleMafia. But continuing on and just continuing on with our analysis here, looking to, let's actually get some new levels here. Let's get some new levels. So, let's see. Let's just get a little wacky with the volume. Let's get wacky with the volume. Let's just pull it from here to here. There you go. All right. So, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and start over here. Now, let's start with some fresh volume. Let's pull it from here to here. Bada boom. Actually, we could pull it from the beginning. Boom, from range to range. Sitting right on top of that value area high. Now, this is a little bit of a wonky range, right? This is kind of a weird range. I pulled it in between a weird area, but you can see we are testing that value area high. And what do we have right here? It's a big volume gap down to about 1385. If we continue, and again, very similar situation as a lot of the altcoins, guys, coming down to test that value area high. We came up to the value area high, looking for a potential return back into that value area and a potential revisit of that POC. If you are able to make it back down into that into the value area to revisit your point of control right here at about 1216, and then your value area low is going to be coming in right here at about 1066, and then your value area high is right up here at about 1566. So if you lose this level, if you lose this value area high, bearishly retest, basically if you lose $1,500, guys, it's likely going to bring you down into that $1,300 level. Decent bit of support at about 1345. Going to go ahead and put a level there. And you can see we got rejected there. Also coming back to the shelves or the ledges of the volume profile, you could see that this line of resistance is not on a high volume node. However, it is actually on a ledge, right? That I kind of want to get that through to you guys, right? Low volume meets very high volume, creating that ledge or that shelf, that ledge. Does that make sense to you guys? Like this is where you get that level, right? And you got a perfect rejection, right? So this is, I think a lot of people only pull their support and resistance levels at the actual tips of the nodes, which it works as well, which is also strong levels, right? But you want to remember those ledges as well. Like right here would be another ledge, right? You could see little volume hits a big wall of volume right there. So you could put a level right there, right? And you can see you hit these levels pretty accurately. Boom, boom, right? You peak out a little bit over here. But yeah, you guys get the point. Hopefully you guys understand that. But if we do get a big move down, I would love to get some support right here on this level at about 1348 or 1350. Get that move down. Come test these levels right before we got that breakout of this previous range, right? Right here. See what we pull our range from here to here. Bring this all the way back. You could see, or actually, I guess we'll pull it from there. You could see this is essentially where we broke out. You do have a high here. You got a little rejection there. But 1350 would be a nice level to get a little bit of a reaction off of. Pulling some local golden pockets. Do have some confluence there between your golden pocket and your level at 1348. So if we can come down to this local golden pocket, I would look for some serious bounces to the upside. If we lose this level, you could see that your 786 does have a pretty decent confluence here with that value area high coming in at about 1270. So between 1350 and 1270 would be the two major levels I would be looking for a bounce on Ethereum. Let's see. Shout out to Hundo Paid Weather. What is going on? Shout out to you, man. Yes, we can take a look at D-Race. No problemo. Shout out to This Is the Bitcoin Way. Says, makes sense, Frankie. Shout out to you, man. I hope that I don't just speak gibberish to you guys. Shout out to Bobby Chulo. Bobby Chulo. Let's go, bro. Shout out to you, man. I love that name. And says, love the sauce. Well, I love your name, bro. I love your name. You love my sauce. Let's see. Okay, continuing on here. Doge pump incoming. Interesting. Let's go take a look at Solana, and then we will take a look at Aptos. Oh, baby, we're at 546 likes, guys. Creeping up towards that 600 mark. Going for 750 likes on tonight's live stream to spin the wheel. Not 10, but 11 times for a chance for you guys to win incredible giveaways. We're not only giving away crypto, we're giving away signed copies of Ben's new book, Catching Up to Crypto, and maybe we'll give away some merch. Guys, don't forget our new merch designs are live on the site. Go check them out. I forgot to pull them up in the beginning of the stream, but maybe the mods can share our link to the Frankie Candles merch if Tony D is in the house. I think he has the link. But yeah, go check out our new merch, guys. And guys, Tony D is very, very close to locking down a supplier so we can add these Frankie Candles hats to the merch store. I know you guys love these hats, so we're trying our hardest. We pay full retail for these hats just to give them away to you right now, but Tony D is looking to source everything and have them made for our merch store, so we don't have to charge you guys $80 for a hat, because we don't want to do that. We'd rather go source everything super, super cheap and then charge you like a reasonable price for the hat. Like, no one needs to be spending $80 on a hat. Yeah, shout out to Tony D. He is putting in work on sourcing all the stuff for these hats. And they're going to be the exact same hats, exact same quality. That was something I'm very strict about. They have to be the exact same hats because these hats are high quality and they fit perfectly. All right, continuing on here. All right, let's see. I'd pay $100 for that hat. Shout out to Crypto Legend. Shout out to you, bro. Well, we're going to try to save you a little bit of money. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, I know. People love these hats. They are good hats. Honestly, I'm a big hat guy. Always have been. This is one of the best hats I've ever owned. Not because it's the Frankie Candles hat. I am not saying that to try to push my own merch. You don't even have to buy the Frankie Candles hat. If you guys could find, I don't know the model number. Yeah, Richardson Style 112 is just the actual hat. These are the best fitting hats I've ever worn in my life. So shout out to Richardson, whoever he is. Big heart, Frankie. Shout out to the Shepherd. I love you, bro. It's a big heart that loves you. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here. Solana on the KuCoin chart. As you guys can see here, this advanced pattern we were mapping out on Friday with the slight curved arrow here. This is actually a very specific angle indicating a potential 26% move to the downside when accompanied with this three-sided quarter box that we have here. Is a very rare formation. So this would call for a 26% move to the downside from our current price. Exactly 26% is, yeah, there you go. Right about here. $17.62 on Solana in about 15 seconds. So we'll just wait for the mega candle down to about 17.62 and we'll be good. Or 50, yeah. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's go ahead and clear this stuff. I don't know why I'm like this, guys. I don't know why. You just get made how you're made, and then you're stuck like that. Sorry to Mrs. Candle. She's got to deal with me every day. All right, let's see. Boom. So what happens if we pull this all the way to this high back here? All right, same thing, right? Very similar situation, guys, when you're pulling. I mean, I will say this, guys. These are kind of wonky volume pulls, but, I mean, we are testing that value area high, right? So let's go ahead and let's get some local volume here as well. Just pull it like that. Bada boom. We'll delete this one for now. We'll bring it back later. So going ahead, back to the Heikin-Ashi candles. Yeah, looking like we're below our local POC. Come down to a much lower time frame so we could zoom in, see a little bit higher resolution. Yeah. All right, so we came down, rejected that POC, made a move for that value area low, didn't quite get there. Getting a little bit of a retrace here. Can we make it down to that value area low at about 22.64? Potentially. Let's just go ahead and pull a little. There you go. Look, it might be coming up to test that golden pocket. Look at the confluence between that 786 and that point of control. So if price does continue back up, which it does look like it wants to roll back over to the downside. But if we do continue up here, I'd look for a push through the golden pocket into the 786/POC for a potential rejection down to your value area low coming in at 22.65. That is what I would look for on Solana. Now, let's go ahead and mark that out as well. So there you go. I'd watch for a retest of this blue box right here. Again, this is Solana. So right there, those prices between about 24.11 and about 24.38. That would be an area I would look for some rejections back to the downside. Looking for support at that value area low. If you could get down here, this is where you could potentially start looking for longs. But again, let's go up to the higher time frames and do a little bit of more higher time frame analysis to see if we could try to predict kind of where you can get, how severe this move to the downside can be. So our daily did get the daily bearish divergences like we saw on XRP. I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, I mean, you got one from here to here, but not one from here to here. So interesting. You do have a confirmed daily bear div, confirmed red dot. It's still generally bearish. Looking at your 16-hour, slight bearish divergence on your 16-hour, your 12-hour. Kind of the same thing. Not as alarming on Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin's clear bear div, right? 8-hour, yeah, interesting. Taking a look at that 4-hour. I would look for this 4-hour green dot, but you may get rejected at that zero line if I'm being 100% honest with you. Yeah, that 1-hour green dot is not looking very strong, at least right now. I would just look for that VWAP to potentially start rolling back to the downside here. It doesn't look like the most saucy VWAP pop to the upside. But again, if you do continue up, looking for a rejection at this blue box for potential move back down to your value area low. But I will say this, coincidentally, or interestingly enough, Solana actually doesn't look as bad. I will say that. The divergence isn't as strong. So there you go. 2-day red dot is printing, and VWAP is getting rejected at that zero line. So I would say generally lean a little bit more bearish on Solana, but not as bad as I would on it's not looking too bad compared to a lot of other things. But there you go. That is what I would look for on Solana. Those are the levels, and those are the areas where I would look for rejection. Let's see. Bada boom. Oh, Crypto Billy says someone was asking about volume profiles. New volume profile video from Frankie was put up on Friday, and I will also let you guys know that I updated the volume profile playlist. So I don't know if you could get a link to a playlist. Billy, Rob, Tyler, Tony, whoever's in here right now, if one of you guys can see if you can grab the link to the volume profile playlist. I finally went back and I found all our volume profile videos. I put them all into a playlist. So anybody looking to learn about the volume profiles, go ahead and get into get into that playlist and just go watch it. It's only 4 videos. Go watch through that. That should get you up to speed on everything you need to know about volume profiles, at least up until this point, until I make some more content. Shout out to Angel is Cool. Just got my studio, guys. I'm jumping out so I can play some sweet, sweet candle music. Shout out to Angel is Cool. Thank you for being here. Enjoy jamming out. Shout out to you for being here. I appreciate you. CandleMafia is #1. Shout out to Tyler Rayburn. Hey, Tyler Rayburn. Let's go, bro. I appreciate you. Let's see. All right, continuing on here, there is Solana. Let's go ahead and jump into our next coin, which is Aptos. Let's see. Frankie's so talented. He does amazing TA. He makes hats, and he's funny. Shout out to Crypto Legend. Shout out to you. Hey, Crypto Legend. It looks like maybe you're a Crypto Legend, and maybe me too. I make the hats. I do the TA. I'm a Crypto Legend, right? Will you bless me? I've blessed you into the CandleMafia. Will you bless me into being a Crypto Legend? Let me know, bro. Let me know. I appreciate the kind comment, though. You have no idea. It goes a long way. Let's see. Shout out to you, bro. There you go. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Rob for showing that playlist, man. Yeah, guys, if you are looking to learn more about the volume profiles, definitely check out that list. Also, shout out to our CandleMafia crew necks. Let's get it on the merch store right now. I love this thing. It is a little hot right now, though. I'm not gonna lie. If I could give any constructive criticism on the crew necks, guys, like, and we're just being honest. I know this is my product here, but I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you guys. It doesn't do the best when it's like warm. You wouldn't want to wear this in like a warm environment. I'm just gonna say. It's a sweatshirt. Let's see. Sorry, Shift Enter does not work well on this chat, lol. Shout out to Crypto Jason. Let's see. Let's see. I wish Frankie was my brother. Shout out to Crypto Legend. You were always a Crypto Legend. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Legend. Let's get it. I love this community. I feel at home. Welcome my CandleMafia family. Absolutely. Crypto Legend, you are home, bro. You are all home, CandleMafia. Welcome home. Daddy's here. Daddy's here, guys. I'm just kidding. All right, taking a look at let's take a look at Aptos. God, I love the CandleMafia. You guys are unbelievable. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. Taking a look at the daily. Take a sip of that Aztecian seawater, CMW. Stands for cactus moss water. Anyway, taking a look here. Aptos on an absolute ripper. This thing has been going nuts. It went nuts, and then it went nuts, and then it went nuts again, and then went nuts again, and then almost tried to go nuts, and then got sucked back down. But yeah, let's go ahead and gonna be hard. To let's see. Oh, was that the kook? I think this is just what we got, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if this thing is showing any signs of slowing down, as it didn't seem like it could possibly slow down at all. 2-day red dot is printing, guys. It is printing. Your daily has no bearish divergence. I don't believe. It doesn't look like one to me. Yeah, no bear div on there. But yeah, let's see. 16-hour. Oof. Somebody take this thing down. Oh, my God, man. Every time I look at this thing, it just looks coiled up and ready to go. All right, let's see. Dang, this one is hard to read. And it's hard because we can't really find many levels. But let's just go ahead and let's pull some volume on this. There we go. All right, so we are out of our value area to the downside. Came back to test these highs that we made up here, and we got a nice little bounce off of this level. That is a very, very good sign. Basically, what you're hoping for here on Aptos is a re-entrance, re-acceptance into that value area to potentially come up, test that POC, and just start kind of moving around back in this range. If you lose this level here, let's pull up that VPVR. Let's see. Aptos deserves a good short. Yeah, I've been looking at this thing like, all right, Aptos, go ahead. Have your fun, bro. Have your fun. I'll take you down eventually. It is really funny. I feel like everyone in the office at Hit Network and BitBoy Crypto, every time we come down, because usually when everybody wants it to go up is kind of like when they come to me and they're like, what are you thinking? And I'm like, yeah, we're probably going to come down. They're like, what do you mean? We're pumping. And I'm like, exactly. That's the whole thing. And then, they're like, I think we're going to pump. I'm like, all right, well, I'm watching, we'll see. And then they come in, they're like, what the heck, man? Why you got to dump Bitcoin all the time? I'm sorry. And then when we're dumping, they're like, we're going to zero, right? I'm like, I'm looking for longs. And they're like, come on, bro. Too funny. But yeah, I'm like known around the office as the guy that dumps Bitcoin. And everyone gets mad at me when it dumps because they know that I'm sitting in the back in a short. I'm like sitting in my corner office just like, not I didn't mean corner office like a big executive office. I meant like in the corner in my office, just like, yes, just throwing money in the air as everyone's losing all their money. I'm kidding, guys. Well, kind of. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on here. Obviously, price is going to attract this high volume node, or this high volume node is going to attract price. So price is probably going to try to crack back up into this POC. That is your hope to get back into this range. But if this thing is finally going to get a fall down, you can see we fell into this low volume gap. As you can tell, quick move down, guys, as we talk about this all the time. If you're new to the channel, and there's one thing you could take away from any of my live streams, it's go back, turn your volume profile on, and go test, go in bar replay mode, right? Go into bar replay mode, zoom all the way out, go all the way back, right? And then just go in bar replay mode, look at your volume profiles, and play price through. And I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to take a long time, but just look, just zoom in on your bar replay mode, put a level, right? So you can see you have a volume gap here, you have somewhat of a volume gap here. So let's say price was coming up to this level. See that, play through price and see, okay, well, I have a low volume gap here. So if we break through this level, we'll probably get a quick move up to here. And I could see that we had a quick move down through the gap right here. So I think we'll have a quick move up here. And go test it. Go play through it. This is the most useful thing on TradingView is bar replay mode. It allows you to go back and replay what has happened in real time and see how the market actually moves. It's one of the most helpful things in the world. And you could just go ahead and like go test this stuff, right? And like I'll play this for like 3 seconds. I don't want to waste any time, but like if you are able to get above that level, you would be looking for a very fast rip through here and go test it. You'll see it doesn't always play out, but you'll see how often it does play out. So now we're testing that level, right? We got hard rejection. Come on. I really just wanted to wow. All right. Well, I wanted to see, but just go do that, right? You got rejected here, but if we didn't get rejected, you could have shot through. So just go back, test these volume gaps because they could be very, very, very helpful and very, very accurate. So that's my advice to you guys. But let's go ahead and switch back to the Heikanashis and continue on here. So that is what we'd be hoping for Aptos if you want this thing to continue to the moon or at least stay up here at higher prices. If we lose this level, big volume gap all the way down to these previous highs, all the way down here from the 22nd, right? So likely if you lose this level, probably coming down to that $14.35 level. And then you do have a decent bit of, and again, guys, we're looking for areas of balance or previous value areas, right? So you have your value area right here, right? So if price, let's say price comes back down, you little bing bong, right? You lose this level, fall through the low volume gap, and if you break down into this level, your price may seek out this previous value area that you had from over here, and you may actually create another value. You may start trading in that same value area right here. Price found balance up here, and then if it comes down and becomes imbalanced, it's going to hunt out more balance or shift towards the next high volume node right there and find balance. More often than not, if you look to the left, you will find, oh, we had a value area here already, and we're basically just trading in that same value area. So that is kind of really spitting that volume profile sauce today, guys. If you can't tell, I'm very passionate about the volume profiles. I might get it tatted. But anyway, yeah, that is what I would look for on Aptos. Again, free fall through that low volume gap. Get a bounce on the value area high of this previous range right here. And then, eventually, if you are able to break back into this value area over here, you could wind up kind of ranging down here. And then your next major level I would just basically be looking to hold this value area low, right? So if you could hold that level here at about 1241, I would actually move this down a little bit. I would say, if you could hold 11... if you could hold about 1170, I would expect some movement to the upside. But if you start losing this level, there's not as much volume holding you up, and you're likely going to keep, kind of falling through these gaps. But there you go. That is kind of what I'm thinking about on Aptos. Spent a little bit of extra time on that one. A dinosaur pattern. Let's see. Frankie is a candle and fashion guru. Well, hey, maybe a candle guru, but I don't know about fashion. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm kidding, guys. Anyway, let's see. Cryptid Bees in the house. What is going on? Shout out to Blanchard's. Let's get it. All right, guys, let's continue on here. Let's see. Asia buying the dip a little bit. Hope they dump it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see. How long have we been going for? Oh, boy. DJ Frank and Ashi. Are they calling for DJ? Where is it? Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Look at the hat. That's very fashionable. Hey, that's right. Should we wear it backwards? Can we be hip like the kids? Hey, look at us. We're young Frankie Candles now. Let's get it. All right, continuing on, guys. Let's see. D-Race and Ada. Let's go ahead and check it out on KuCoin. Check it out on KuCoin. Dump into 0. Project's dead. Going to 0. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I know. Hopefully, no one takes that serious when I say that stuff, because I do say it often. They're probably like, "This guy's a crazy person." All right. Let's see. BitGet. All right. Shout out to BitGet. Guys, if you want to sign up and trade your favorite coins, long or short, definitely check out BitGet. We love BitGet. We've been trying it out. I mean, I feel like we're past the point of trying it out. We've been using it for quite a while now. We love it. So definitely go check it out. We actually worked out a deal. I don't think Tony's here right now, but we did work out a deal with BitGet specifically for the CandleMafia. This is not just a regular deal that they give everybody. We worked out a special deal for the CandleMafia to give you guys extra incentive, an extra benefit. I don't really know the word I'm looking for, but to give you guys a little bit of extra save money if you sign up using our referral link. Yes, you will help support the channel if that's something you're into. If not, you can go sign up for BitGet through someone else's link or whatever. But yeah, definitely go check them out, guys. We have an awesome deal for you guys. And again, me and Tony work these out specifically for you guys. We don't just like say that these deals are for you. We literally say, hey, can we work out a deal for our viewers? Because they're awesome and we love them. So yeah, let's go. Same thing with Lux Algo. All the deals we have here, guys, we try to get special deals for you guys specifically. We don't just take what we get. So there you go. Let's see. I bought a little bag of DMTR. Ooh, hey. Let's see. Charts look like a Super Saiyan. Okay. Taking a look at the daily. Taking a look at that daily. Red dot printing. No divergence. Red dot printing today. Red dot looking to print here. Money flow in the green. Daily money flow in the green as well. 16-hour money flow deep in the green. Yeesh. God. This one's hard to read. Not going to lie. Not going to lie, guys. Not going to lie. 1 hour green dot is printing. This thing has just been steadily creeping up. All right. Well, if we do get a move to the upside, let's go see where our local golden pockets are. We do have one right here, creeping in at about 29 cents. I don't know if you're going to make it all the way back up there. This is a weird move right here. Scammy. That's very scammy. Yeah, it's kind of a scammy wick there. But, yeah, I would look for, I'll be honest with you, I don't think you're going to make your way all the way back up to that. But what we can do is we could pull this from a more local level. I don't even know. I mean, let's say I would look for a push up into this level here at about 25 cents. Potentially push up into that golden pocket / 786 before rolling back over to the downside. 4 hour money flow coming out, 2 hour money flow also coming out, VWAP coming up. Yeah, I mean, you might get a little bit of a relief bounce on this thing, but that daily red dot is generally more bearish, so I will lean a little bit more bearish on D-Race, at least in the short term. Other than that, this thing is kind of hard to find levels on. Jeez. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull a classic. Let's go ahead and pull a classic old fib here. A little bada boom, and we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to click classic. There we go. Get a little more, get a few more levels in there. Okay, so come down to a lower time frame. Yeah. If you lose this level, I'd look for a move down towards this fib level right here at about 21 cents. If you lose that, look for the golden pocket at about 18 cents. But again, this one's kind of hard. I will say, yeah, red dot making me lean bearish. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. It's probably gonna, yeah. So this is not gonna confirm until tomorrow night. But yeah, definitely got me leaning a little bit more bearish. And with the way other things look, I would think that's in agreement. Let's see. Couldn't make much of the stream tonight because of Home Depot errands. Frank can tell you all about me and Home Depot trips. But love you all. Shout out to Tony D. Tony D, The whole stream fell apart. We were calling for you, man, and you just kicked us to the curb. It's unbelievable. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Well, I hope the Home Depot didn't kill you too much. Yeah. Tony's used to the New Yorkers where they're like running around super quick. Everyone's on point. Everyone's hustling. And in the South, they got a little bit more of a relaxed step. You know what I'm saying? Like in New York, we're like bing, bang, boom, bang, bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, bing, bang. Right? Down here, they're like, how y'all doing? How's your day going? And like, I'm over here tapping my foot like, yeah, can you just ring me up and get me out of here? Because I don't really want to talk about my day. I got stuff to do. And they're just like, that's a great shirt. Where'd you get that shirt? And I love it, guys. I love it. That's part of the reason why I like it down here is because it's such a different change of pace, and the people are way nicer. But it does come with an adjustment period because sometimes, I'd be in the store and I want to pull the scanner out of the person's hand and scan the stuff myself. Thank God for self-checkout. But yeah, shout out to the ATL, baby. Nice. Sometimes us New Yorkers need to learn how to take a deep breath. I think it's very therapeutic for me to be in ATL because me especially, I'm an especially fast-moving New Yorker. So sometimes I need a little help just chilling out, calming down, taking a deep breath, smelling the roses, as they say. So yeah, but there you go, guys. There is D-Race. I think that is all the time we got for tonight. Let's see, Ada and Dot. I'm going to run through Ada and Dot super quick, guys, because we are running a bit late. And I do got to get this BitBoy crypto video done. I'm just kidding, guys. Who remembers when I used to say that? Because I used to do the 9 p.m.s every single day. I used to be like, all right, guys, we're going to cover this one, and then we got to get out of here because I got to get that BitBoy crypto video done. Shout out to Mr. Ethereum. But yeah. Let's see. Yo, they're chatting about the Richardson 112s in chat. Let's go. Shout out to Richardson, whoever that guy is. I'm kidding. It's our hat. That's really funny. Tony D, I can get those Richardson 112s on the low, bro. I can get those Richardson 112s. Hey, Mr. Ethereum's got to be from New York. He's like, yo, bro, I got those on the low, bro. Everyone in New York's got a deal. Oh, I got a guy. Get those for cheap, bro. They fell off the truck. Shout out to the CandleMafia. Anyway, guys, look at this. Look at this. What we got here on this is Cardano. Gonna fly through this, guys. Bearish divergence confirmed on your daily time frame. You got from here to here, from here to here. So you got multiple bearish divergences on the daily time frame. 16-hour bearish divergences are confirmed. Have been confirmed for a while. Didn't get too much of a move off at first. 2-day red dot confirmed. So between that and the daily bearish divergences, I would be feeling pretty dang bearish on Cardano. If I'm being honest, going ahead and pulling some fibs, just pulling some fibs here. Let's go ahead and we'll also pull some wonky volume, as we like to call it on the channel. Wonk volume. So there you go. If we continue down, guys, next level I would really be looking at would be down here, this higher volume node at about, 31 cents. Between 31 and 32 cents is the next level I would look for if we do wind up getting a big cool off here. Another really important level I would look at would be right about here, kind of where we held these where we came up, flipped that to support. So 33 cents will be one level I'd be watching. And then I would also look down at this point of control, high volume node at about 31 cents. So again, going to fly through that. Definitely looking bearish with the divergences. 4-hour VWAP coming up. So short-term bounce may not be out of the question, but that 1 hour, again, looking a little floppy. Too soon to tell. But yeah, in the longer term, between that 2-day red dot and that daily red dot confirmed and that daily bear div confirmed, leaning a little bit here to leaning a little bit more bearish on ADA. Let's see. D-Race got the message. Good to see you here, D-Race. D-Race in the chat? What? All right. And what was the last one? Shout out to Biomex. Shout out to Biomex in the chat. Let's get it. Let's see. What was the other one? It was a dot. This will be the last one we look at, guys. And let's go ahead and continue on here. All right. So 2-day. Yeah. So this one's looking. Yeah. Dot looking a little bit more similar to Bitcoin, to be honest with you, with the. Yeah. This will be able to tell us a lot about this pump. Shout out to Crypto Dom. I appreciate you. He says, love the TA. I love you, bro. Let's see. But yeah, these bearish divergences on the higher time frames, like the daily, the 16-hour, these are really going to let us know and give us a little bit of insight into what this, it'll give us an insight into how real this pump is, right? Because if these daily bear divs do not play out on these altcoins very harsh, do we have them on? Yeah, so we'll have to see this one. Like ADA with those multiple bearish divergences, if that doesn't play out, that would say a lot about the market that we're actually in now. Because in a bear market, those top signals would absolutely warrant a massive dump. But again, we're being very cautious because we are in an uptrend, a new uptrend. So being very careful with that. But if we start seeing more and more of these higher time frames showing bearish signals and we don't get a very big dump and it just winds up being like little like cool-offs like this, that is going to say, it's going to make me feel real bearish about, real bullish about the market. I will be honest. But yeah, looking at your 16, 12, 10, 8, 4. Interesting. Yeah, this is, interesting. So your 12 and 15 minute money flow is coming up. So right now, in the short term, although you do have the 2-day red dot confirmed. Also, that money flow is coming back out. Yikes. Rejected at that zero line. That is something to keep an eye on. 3-day money flow also coming back out. That is something to keep an eye on as well. But with that, you do have a daily bear div confirmed. This did happen a while ago. You are starting to see it play out a bit. But in the short term, money flow generally coming out on the 4-hour. Not as bad as a lot of these other coins. But with the... what I would watch for here is that green dot with your 12 and 15 minute money flow crossing over into the green for a potential relief to the upside. Now, kind of what I would be looking for there is go ahead and pull your. Yeah. We'll see what that green dot can get you. I'd watch this high value. Oh no, what is it? This is the market cap. What are we looking at here? There we go. There we go. I mean, basically a very similar chart, obviously. But there you go. I would be looking towards this golden pocket. I think that if you get that 15-minute money flow crossover into the green with your 4-hour green dot, I would look for a move to the upside. Watch that golden pocket at about $6.22. 786 coming in right at that high volume node at about $6.27. And then the next level I would watch, obviously you do have a bit of a quick move here. I would look to come up and test these levels in the $6.40 region on Polkadot. So there you go. Quick and dirty on dot, guys. We are already way over time here. So with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and pull up our wheel of pain and pleasure. How many likes did we get? Did we hit that 700 like? 641, guys. We need 100 more likes. We got 620 people in chat still. Can we get 100 people to smack that like button? By the time we're done spinning this wheel, we will spin the wheel. $11 times. All right, let's go ahead and get our first spin in here. Bing bong. Let's go, guys. Oh, baby, it's a new week. We're here. We're live. Nice super chat, Crypto Face. Yeah. Shout out to Crypto Face. I will say this, guys. That's crazy. Crypto Face in the chat. That's pretty crazy for me. I remember when I didn't know Crypto Face and he was just a YouTuber and that I thought I would never know. And now he's coming on my show. So that's pretty crazy. Let's see. Great TA. Shout out to Crypto Sauce. I appreciate you, brother. I'm back. Shout out to Treblig. Says, I'm back. Day job taking up my CandleMafia time. Shout out to Treblig. Well, hey, bro. Hey, luckily, we record every single one of these. Well, yeah, I guess YouTube does. So shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here. Run it up, Candle Gang. Let's get it. Crypto Legend. Let's go, baby. Shout out to Crypto Legend. I appreciate the support, Crypto Legend. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Says if Frankie was a coin, I'd invest. Well, hey, one thing I'd never do is rug you. That's for sure. Let's see. Bada boom. All right, here we go. Yeah. RIP to the workplaces of the CandleMafia who work remotely. Yeah, if RIP to those bosses. They're probably just like, oh, yeah, my employees are working. And then, like, just cuts to them, and there's just some crazy guy screaming bing bong in their face all the time. Let's go. Let's see, 669 likes. What do we got? I think this is the last one. Okay. All right. Well, we ran it up to over 650 likes. So I'll give you guys that 7th spin. And we got 4 giveaways. No book today. Oh, actually, book was not on the wheel. But there you go. We got 4 giveaways to start off the week. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. And with all that being said, guys, include us on educational videos. Record them live. Dave Digital. Actually, we were thinking about maybe doing a series where we collect questions and then I answer the questions in a pre-recorded video. So yeah, and like I said, guys, 2023 is going to be a huge year for us. Not only just the Candle Mafia, not just me, but also the Candle Mafia. We got a lot of stuff. We're taking a lot of big steps to level up in a big way. So yeah, we got, as you guys know, Tony D coming on board is a part of that. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of Tony D. Also be seeing a lot more of me, hopefully, because Tony D will be able to take on some of the stuff that will allow me to focus on even more content, because things do get very, very crazy over here at the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. So he actually did not start yet. He is down here. He's officially moved down. But he's got to finish up some other responsibilities that he had before he could start full-time with us. But hopefully, in the beginning of next month or the middle of next month, he will be full-time with us. And that's where you guys will be like, how is Frankie making so much content? How is Frankie live all the time? How is Frankie always in the Discord? It's because Tony D is now helping us, on top of all the mods, also taking on tons and tons of tasks. I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate the Candle Mafia. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy Monday. We're back in it, baby. Back at it for another great week of trading. Hopefully, we can get Bitcoin to maybe not do anything that crazy overnight so we can catch the moves on our live streams tomorrow. And with all that being said, shout out to Alexandra G. She says, he says, great stream, always learning something new. Thank you, Frankie, and the mods. Shout out to the mods. I appreciate the mods so much. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Crypto Billy, Rob the Crypto Snob, Tyler Durden, Captain Kirk, D Petty Crypto, Tony D, Tyler Durden, Crypto Billy. I feel like I always repeat people. But anyway, guys, that's all the time I got for today. I'll see you at the same time, same place, tomorrow, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. That's all I got. I almost said back to Ben, bing bong. But that's how I sign off in the morning show. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league. I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when they throwin' the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money statement, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney.
Where's my face? Where's my face? What is going on? Oh my God! Okay, I don't. What? Why? Okay, well, hey, hey guys, you can't see me, but I'm here. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if you guys saw that CandleMafia little CandleMafia clip. I don't know if you heard it or saw it or anything. I tried to set it up nice for you guys, but everything just went haywire just now. But hey, everybody always says Frankie Candle's show is like the like an Avengers movie or a Marvel movie. You got to stay until after the credits. Well, here we are, and it didn't work because now you guys can't see my face. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but hey. We'll try it again tomorrow, guys. That's all I got. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love each and every single one of you. Frankie Candle's out. Bing bong.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when they throwin' the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money statement, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip. Got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues. Told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues.